Hi everyone and welcome back for another Tay Township Public Library craft. Today we're going to be making kawaii book bands. Now kawaii is the Japanese word for cute. So this includes anything in the culture that is cute. Little cute animals, little cute cartoons. Sometimes they call people cute and it's most likely a compliment. So that's really awesome. So together we're going to be making these kawaii faces on these little shapes and then gluing them to a piece of elastic to make this cute book band. So let's turn the camera around and do the first step together. Okay, so let's talk about what you're going to need for this craft and what we gave you in the kit. So in the kit, you got a piece of cardstock with some different shapes on it and some felt squares, one of each color of the rainbow, some elastic banding, and then you need at home a pencil, paint and a paintbrush or a permanent marker to make your little cute faces, and and a good pair of scissors that I know over here, as well as a hot glue gun, which I have heating up off to the side. There it is. And to attach your shapes to the book band. So the first step in the instructions says wrap the elastic around the book and tie it in a knot at the bottom. And you want the elastic to be stretched but not too tight. And then we're going to slip some paper underneath to protect your book. So I'm going to put my shapes up at the top out of the way and take my book. And you want to stretch it but not too tight and then tie a knot. So and I've chosen a book from our juvenile section, Cinders and Sparrows. It's a new book. It looks pretty good. All right, so bring your book up here, give it a good little stretch, and then tie a knot in it. And then this will be able to, there we go, give it a good tug. Make sure it's got a little bit of stretch to it. Whoops, I lost my purple felt. Or violet, I guess. And then later on, you'll be able to save your spot with your book band. But you don't want to be too tight, but we need to be able to stretch it so that when you do stretch it to put it on your book, it won't pull all of your kawaii shapes off. And then we're going to stick the paper underneath to protect it. You just stick your book off to the side. And then the next step is to decide which shapes you want to use for your book band. You can use all the same shapes, like in the instructions. We used all hearts. For that example, you could do one of each shape. I think I'll choose two and alternate them. I like the heart. So we'll go ahead and cut out the heart. And I'm going to do the hexagon. And go ahead and cut those out. And you can throw away the extra pieces of cardstock. And the heart. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my felt in the right order, like the rainbow. So we've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So then I'm gonna go hexagon, heart, hexagon, heart, hexagon, so then I know which way to do it. So then take your pencil and trace your shape on there so you can cut them out. If you find the pencil's not showing up, well, that shows up enough, I can cut it out. Then you can use your marker. Okay, now go ahead and cut out all your shapes. Okay, clean up a little bit, push those off to the side. Now it's time to, before we glue them onto the book, onto the book band, we're going to either use a marker or some paint to put on some cute faces onto the band. So I thought it would be really cute. Let's see if the marker works on there. To do, oh, I'm gonna look at the example for her cute faces. So you can draw some cat ears if you want. With your marker. Little triangle nose. There's my little kawaii kitty cat. And let's see how it works with some paint. We'll do a little dab in the white to give it some cutesy eyes. And it's a little trick if you want to do a little circle to use the back side of your paintbrush. Whoops. Might have to fix that eye with some black paint. There we go. And then you can use, we'll add some pink cheeks after. So let's do the red one next. And I'm gonna try doing some black paint this time instead. And do a circle. Just dab it on for the eyes. Maybe I'll have this one with bigger eyes. Just do a little smiley face. And go ahead and do the rest of your shapes with some cutesy faces, and then we'll glue them onto the book band. So once you're happy with the way your faces look, let them dry completely before going on to the next step and hot gluing them onto your band. So the last step for our craft today is to arrange the order you want your felt shapes to be in and then attach them to the book band. So we want to put a little dab. So I'm going to do them in the order of the rainbow. And oh, we're sticking together. And put a little dab of hot glue on the back. And then stick the first one up at the top. And you want to do them fairly close together so you have room for all of your shapes. And we can pull off all the extra hot glue strings later if you have that like I do. Oops, I'm going off camera again. Oh, my paint's still a little wet. Make sure your paint's dry, guys. And then we're going to do yellow. And then violet at the bottom. I was just using the back side of my glue gun because my paint's wet and I don't want to smear the paint. And there you have your very own kawaii cute book band. I hope you enjoyed the craft today, and don't forget you can share your pictures with library@tay.ca or tag us in Instagram or Facebook at Tay Township PL, and we'd love to see what you create and how your little kawaii faces turn out. So please share those with us, and thanks again for joining us for another Tay Township Public Library activity kit. Bye!